Hey guys, so as we know, the Battlefield 4 hype train is well and truly pulling into the station now. Even though we're still a good 7 months or so from the release date, if we believe the information that's available online. Its release date has been flying around as sort of the 31st of October, which does kind of fit in with Battlefield 3's release date, so it is believable, but we'll wait and see until that is officially confirmed. So with that in mind, I'll be covering as much Battlefield 4 information as possible. But I thought it would be good to get some thoughts going already, and we'll probably do this on a regular occasion. My question this time, though, is will you guys play single player? It's an interesting question, I think, for the most part, because I feel as though there are clearly maybe two distinct sets of people. One that will play single player, and then there's the set that won't. Now, it's important to remember that Battlefield in its heritage is a multiplayer game. Single player stories have been added over the years and in the newer versions of the game. So Bad Company, Battlefield 3 are two examples of this. In times gone by, though, the single player part of Battlefield was non-existent, and if it was there, it was merely multiplayer but with some bots. And that's kind of how the game was. There wasn't a single player campaign or a single player story. That's something that's come with time, and I guess due to the demand of the way the gaming market is right now. I feel as though the die-hard Battlefield fans are the ones that will simply want Battlefield for what it stands for, which is purely multiplayer. So the ones that have played Battlefield 2, 2142, 1942, wherever that may be, these are the fans that of course want the multiplayer, and they are looking forward to the multiplayer. Now that's a broad generalisation. Of course there are going to be players in this that want to play single player. I'm not saying there won't be, but I'm just using this as kind of like a guide. Then there are people who came from other games to the franchise of Battlefield 3, or maybe even during Battlefield Bad Company, or they were introduced at Battlefield 3. They may have come from other games. It could be any game, Call of Duty, anything. Doesn't matter. Regardless of what the game is, these players are the ones that I think maybe have come from other games which have constantly had single player campaigns, and so they're probably the ones that are more likely to play the single player campaign. There are many Battlefield players that won't even contemplate the single player and may never even load it up at all. In fact, I'm sure there are plenty of people who've played Battlefield 3 but never once loaded up the campaign and had no interest in playing it at all. You know, I enjoyed the Battlefield 3 campaign despite my interest being in multiplayer. I did play through the campaign, but it was really a one-time thing. It's not the sort of single player that you go back to. Well, I'm not going to go back to it. I played it once. I enjoyed it. It's not it's not BAFTA award winning. It was very tunnel vision and very scripted. But so is Call of Duty, but people still enjoy that. And I will play the Battlefield 4 campaign at some point, even if it's not straight away. At some point, I will play it. There's actually a poll on Battlelog right now asking what element people are most looking forward to, multiplayer or single player. And right now the vote is at 88% in favour of multiplayer, and that's based on around 200,000 people who have voted. Now that vote really isn't surprising at all, and it's to be expected, but I really would like to see what you guys and girls think. Are you going to play single player? Or are you even looking forward to playing single player at all, or are you just going to jump straight into multiplayer and never look back? I'm in the boat of I will play it, but it's not the part I'm looking forward to. The multiplayer is where the excitement is. So that's it, and let me know what you guys think below. I'd love to know what you think. Like and subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.